Andrews.
Recording now.
Mr. Andrews wanted to build an unsinkable ship, right?
Uh-huh.
So he built... Why are you pushing... Why? So he built this big old ship with 4 little tutors on it. The tutors being the smoke holes.
Mm-hmm.
Steamer ship. A steamer boat. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the Titanic is. He wanted to build this unsinkable ship, so he set out to do it. And I don't know who did it. It was either big old Scottish hands that built it, or British, I don't know. Somebody built it. But they built it. So, they sent it across the ocean. Stop laughing at me. And it was going great. People were falling in love. It was an epic voyage. And then it was really cold one night. Well, basically, it was cold every night because it was the Pacific.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't the Pacific. It was the Atlantic. Because it was from Britain to America, New York. It had to be Atlantic. Anyway, they were sailing along. And by sailing, I mean steamer engineering. And one night... one night they were going on the ocean, right?
Okay.
And they saw this big old iceberg. But they were heading straight for it. Dead ahead. That's where it was. And they freaked out and said what was happening. The people in the big old crow's nest, I think that's what it's called, told the captain, so they started turning starboard, which is right. And they kind of hit it, so they decided to go to the left. So it dragged and punctured holes all along on the side. And the boat was made so that 4 compartments could be punctured and filled with water and it'd still float.
Uh-huh.
But not 5.
Alright.
But 5 compartments got hit.
Okay.
So they were all filled with water. And then it started to sink in one side, so it was like at an angle. And nobody was around for hours to help them. So it started going down and down and down like this. And then it's split in half. A bunch of people died throughout this entire process. And then that half sat in the water for a while and then got pulled down
Okay.
and sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Whole bunches of people died, and the people in the boats, the lifeboats, it was women and children first, and they were all really selfish, so they didn't go back until like the last minute and everybody was dead. Bunch of people died that day. Bottom of the ocean, man. And then there's this movie about these 2 people who fall in love on there. And then the girl ends up floating on a door, and there's room for both of them. But the guy decides to stay in the water while she stays on the door. It's stupid. He dies, she lives on, has babies, whatever. And that's that.
This is a story.
That's the story. Then the people who were rescued get sent to New York. And that's it.
Alright.
That's
God
Titanic.
damn